Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to ask, how do they view the connection? So we're going to ask the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine how they view the connection with one another. We're going to use the Psychic Tarot deck for the Divine Masculine. We're going to use the Twin Flame Journey Tarot deck for the Divine Feminine. But please feel free to switch roles if you relate to the other side, as we are both the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. Also, if you're interested, I am offering 10-minute free readings to anyone who subscribes. Just let me know. Just email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. You can see my email below. And let me know your one question, and I will send that to you. All right, so let's go ahead and start. Please remember this is for the collective, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And we're going to ask how does the Divine Masculine view the connection this week? How does the Divine Masculine view the connection with their Divine Feminine? How do they view? How does the Divine Masculine view the connection with their Divine Feminine this week? Let's see. 2 cards. Ooh, wow. That's interesting. Okay. Well, their heart chakra is balanced. That is not reversed. All right, so the heart chakra, that's all about unconditionally loving, okay, compassion, okay, harmony in relationships. So they view this connection through their heart chakra, and it's not upside down. So they are viewing this connection very lovingly. We also have 4 of Pentacles reversed. They call this one firm foundation. So sorry about the glare. So they don't feel like this connection has a firm foundation. They feel like it's a little unstable at this time. All right, and let's look at the Divine Feminine. And also we're going to ask more questions here for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. All right, so first up for the Divine Feminine, let's see, how does the Divine Feminine view the connection between the two of you? 2 cards, please. How does the Divine Feminine view the connection? 2 cards. 2 cards. How does the Divine Feminine view the connection with their Divine Masculine? Okay. Well, all right, so if I could just, there we go. So we have 6 of Swords reversed, and we have 5 of Pentacles reversed. All right, so how does the Divine Feminine view the connection? Well, they don't see it as a very smooth road. They see it as kind of bumpy, not very smooth, but at the same time, they're not feeling isolated and alone anymore, so that's good. So the Divine Feminine is not feeling so isolated and alone. And maybe when I see this card, 6 of Swords reversed, it's telling me that they may view the connection as just like the Divine Masculine, kind of a mirror, kind of unstable at this time, and that perhaps they need to look within right now. Like they're kind of going within instead of looking outside of themselves for this connection, is what I'm getting from this. But let me get some clarifiers. Let's see. How else does the Divine Feminine view this connection? How else does this Divine Feminine view the connection, please? How does the Divine Feminine view the connection? Yeah, triggered. Very, very triggered. Almost like, so this is called letting, so what this is saying is letting go and loving you. So it's almost like the way the Divine Feminine is viewing this connection is very karmic. Like there's a lot of karma going on. There's a lot of stuff coming up, a lot of triggering coming up. And the Divine Feminine is trying to let go, while still loving their divine masculine. That's what it looks like here. And let's look at the divine masculine. How else does the divine masculine view the connection with their divine feminine? How do they view the connection with their divine feminine? Interesting. Well, we got girl talk. So the way they view the connection, wow, that's interesting. I have to get a clarifier on that. Hold on one second. Can I get a clarifier on that? Why is girl talk here? Why is girl talk here on why and how they view the connection with their divine feminine? Oh, okay. So they're telling me something else. Okay. So what they're telling me, the way they view this connection is that they see their divine feminine as moving on. They see their divine feminine as happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So this is how they perceive you right now. They perceive you as just having fun, time with friends, moving on without them. So how else do they view the connection? Yeah, they don't see themselves as the runner. That's for sure. They do not see themselves as the runner because this came out reversed. Okay? They are not running away from anything. Okay, so let's get more information. Okay, let me use the bag. Let's get some more here. All right, how else does the divine masculine, what else? How else does the divine masculine view this connection, please? How else does the divine masculine view this connection or anything the divine feminine needs to know? Let's see. That's too many. Let's just do a few. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. So, well, all right. Well, the way they view this connection, well, interesting. Well, they definitely have memories of you, for those of you who are separated. All right. They are trying to have patience right now with everything. They're trying to have patience with whatever it is that's going on with this connection. They're also going through some kind of an awakening. All right. They also they see you as their soulmate. But this is kind of cool. So it looks like your divine masculine is in the fourth dimension, which is good. So the fourth dimension is pretty high up there. Okay. So that means there is an awakening going on. Okay. Looks like they wouldn't mind having coffee with you. And some of them, though, are medicating and numbing themselves. Some of them are a little unstable. Maybe not viewing the connection as unstable. Maybe some of the divine masculines are being a little unstable, and they want you to know that they love you. Okay, so let's look at the divine feminine side. How does the divine feminine side, or maybe they view their divine feminine as numbing. I don't know. Okay, so let's take a look at the divine feminine side. How does the divine feminine view the connection, and what does the divine feminine want the divine masculines to know? All right. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. All right, well, the divine feminine wants their divine masculine to know that we are twin flames. They really want their divine masculine to know this, that, we are twin flames. All right. There's some regret here, so not sure what's going on. So there's a little regret. Maybe something happened and maybe there's a little regret, and maybe how something went down in the past. Okay. There's also a universal secret that the divine feminine wants the divine masculine to know. There's something about a universal secret. Okay, something about a secret. that the divine feminine may know about. And if you don't know what that is, I can certainly show you what that is through coaching if you're interested in a reading or a coaching. The divine feminine wants their divine masculine to know that they belong with you. The divine feminine wants the divine masculine to know they belong with you and to please wait for me. Please wait for me. Don't go anywhere. Don't move on. Yeah, because it looks like for some of the divine feminines, they are going inward. So they're not feeling isolated. Instead, they're just going inward, which is nice. They're kind of letting go and they're loving you, divine masculines. That's kind of what they're doing right now. But they also want to let you know that, they want this romance with you. Okay. They do see this as a romantic relationship. All right, so let's get some more guidance here. So let's grab this deck. What's the guidance for the divine masculine side? Or what does the divine want the divine masculine side to know? I always forget to look at the numbers on the clock. That could probably give me more info as well. Because right when I looked up, it was right after the 11:11 on that. So I always forget to look at that. All right. For the divine masculine. What's the guidance for the divine masculine, please? What's the guidance for the divine masculine? Or what does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know? Let's see what comes up. All right. It says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So this is definitely guidance. So it says, imagine all unwanted thoughts and dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Yes, so for all you divine masculines who have some negative thinking going on, imagine your thoughts dissolving into the light. All right, and then let's see what's the guidance for the divine feminine side. One card, please. What is the guidance for the divine feminine side? It says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Aw. Aw. So your twin flame wants you to know to look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Yeah, and that makes sense because the way they view this connection is through the heart chakra. Like that's like they're not up in their heads, they're in their heart space when they're viewing this connection. But they view you as moving on, having fun, living life in the moment. Okay. There might be some negative thinking, but they definitely don't see themselves as the runner. Okay. They do not have fear of intimacy with you. That's for sure. So they are asking you to look deep within your heart to feel their love. All right, and let's just grab some messages. Let's grab some messages. What does the divine masculine want you to know right now? I shouldn't say that. I should say twin flame. What does... Yeah, you know what? I am going to do that today. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do messages from the DM to the DF and the DF to the DM today. I'm going to pull 3 cards. What does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know today? 3 cards. Remember, this is a collective reading. You'll know which message is for you. All right, what does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know today? 3 cards. 3 cards. All right. This is what the divine masculine wants you to know. You could take 1, 2, or all 3 messages. All right. So the first one is, maybe we're just too different. Maybe your divine masculine's feeling maybe we're just too different. Next one is, I don't know if I can meet your expectations. The third message is, you are an angel. You are an angel. All right, now let's look at the divine feminine side. What messages does the divine feminine have for their divine masculine? 3 cards. What messages does the divine feminine have for their divine masculine? 3 cards. What does the divine feminine want to say to their divine masculine? 3 cards. Sorry. I have a hard time. I don't know. I have short nails. I don't know why it's so hard for me to pick up cups. 3 messages, please, from the divine feminine to the divine masculine. From divine feminine. All right. So this is what the divine feminine is saying to the divine masculine. Take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, so divine feminine, I don't think I can take your reaction right now. Okay, that makes sense because I did see something about, it was some kind of regret, if I remember from the bag, some kind of regret. So something happened, maybe something was said for some of you. It says, I don't think I can take your reaction right now. Another message for their DM. I care too much about what others think right now. Wow, so maybe you're thinking that the divine masculine's not playing along to like what, a relationship should look like. And so maybe you care about what your family thinks or what your friends think about what's happening right now. And then you are never far from my mind. So the divine feminine wants our divine masculine to know you are never far from my mind. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. And again, if you're interested in a 10-minute free reading, just email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. Or if you're interested in a regular reading, again, just email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com, and I ask all the questions that you'd want to know about your twin flame. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.